Hey, how's it going? This is your Daily Sweet Talk for April 4th, 2026. I want to talk about Letterboxd Friday, hashtag Letterboxd Friday, even though it's not Friday, but I am in a movie theater. As you can see, it's a very movie theater. There's like a giant bucket of popcorn. Wait, that's a soda. But the popcorn is next to it. It's hidden by this beam. There's a pretzel, there's a giant Reese's. The bar next to me is even called MacGuffins. Honestly, more movie theaters you could stand to be like this. I guess this is a prominent movie theater. It's in the heart of a major metropolitan town. I mean, this is Boston. It's been wrecked by Godzilla multiple times. Providence, we have like Underdog, maybe. But I don't think Underdog even wrecked it. They were just there. Same as Harold and the Purple Crayon. But I digress. Letterboxd Friday is a thing Letterboxd does on social media. Well, Letterboxd is social media, but on other social media, they're like, what are the last 4 movies you logged on Letterboxd? So what's your Letterboxd Friday last 4? Not your top 4, which is what they ask for when they interview people. The last 4 that you watched. Now, this is interesting to me. I guess it's for like hardcore Letterboxd users who watch at least 4 movies a week, which is over half the week. Over half the week, you're watching at least 1 movie a day. Want to make sure the phone isn't full. I'll see people I follow on social media contribute to this and be like, oh, here are the last 4 I watched, and they'll do it almost every week, and it's like, okay, people I follow are watching at least 4 movies a week. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, because I've watched 1 movie this week, maybe 2, but I think just 1. I watched Surat yesterday. I'm going to see The Yeti today, if you've heard of those. The last movie I watched before that was Nandor, Fodor, and the Talking Mongoose. I have not seen any movies that people have heard of recently. But if I did yesterday, last 4, and then the week before that, there would definitely be some overlap. And I have over 5,000 movies on my watch list, so I should probably watch at least 4 movies a week. But who can find the time? I'm unemployed and I still can't even find the time. The only reason I'm even watching a movie today is because I couldn't make it into the concert I wanted to go to. Maybe I'll talk about that at a different time. But it's something people contribute to. I've considered myself a hardcore Letterboxd user. I have like the top tier subscription. I don't have many subscriptions to things, but I like Letterboxd, and I find it useful, and I find the patron perks useful, so I pay for it. But also, it doesn't say much to me what the last 4 movies I watched was, even if I do watch at least 4 a week. If I watch at least 4 in a week, it's usually because I've seen like 3 movies at the theater in one day, because I'm theater hopping, which I feel comfortable saying because I'm not doing that today, even though it would probably be fine. So it would just be movies that are in theaters. That's what 3 of the 4 movies would probably be. But for other people, it's like, what movies have I been in the mood for? Oh, this day I was in the mood for this movie. This day I was in the mood for this movie. Or maybe it shows I'm watching the filmography of this director or these sorts of movies for this reason. The only reason I'll watch a bunch of movies like that is if I'm watching through a series. I rarely will watch through like the filmography of a director. Maybe I should. Maybe that'll give me a reason to watch more movies. The only thing like that I've been thinking about doing is like doing more double features. I'm making a double feature watch list. But really, that's just been an excuse for me to like list stuff at this point. Tell me the last 4 movies you watched. How about that? In the comments, tell me the last 4 movies you watched. Letterboxd Saturday. Why is it Friday? Why is it a Friday thing? I don't know. And tell me if you've watched at least 4 movies. I'm surprised how many people are at this theater right now, because I feel like people watching movies is sort of a dying thing. So I don't know.